But yeah, this matchup, they say that this matchup is in Akuma's favor. Yeah, like the conventional way of getting in with Dudley is jumping in. So Dudley really shuts that. I mean, Akuma really shuts that down easily. So it's really hard for him to try and get in. So it's one of those things. It's one of those things where once you shut down like the easiest way for a character to get in, the entire matchup is like shifted. So no, it's not as easy as jumping in and parrying, because I'll show you why.
Welcome to the world of street fighting. Well, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you.
That's the thing is, like, once you start to jump in and start to parry, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just it makes it like it just makes it ridiculous, like, to get in.
Prepare to strike now. Prepare to strike now.
As you can see, you can do that, and even if he does parry, you can just Tatsu and he can continue the combo. I mean, there were situations where I've been put in that position, but I was able to parry everything. But the thing is, you can mix that up. You can even dash under him while he's parrying the super, and continue the combo from behind him. I mean, there's so many things you can do to him. Like, you can do this triple Tatsu. You can do that. Do that. There's just so many things that Akuma can do versus jump-ins. Not to mention the fact that he can bait them out easily with his fireball. He can simply do this, he can do that, jump in, do that. He can really rush down that easily. He doesn't really win the ground game, but he wins like the close-up game, like the ground game that's like up close, like in your face, like he wins that game. But the ground game, simply because Akuma's a Shoto, he wins that up to a certain point. But a lot of it is because of the damage. Like Dudley can take a hit, whereas Akuma can't. So Akuma can play the footsie game, like he can play the ground game if he wants to. But one parry, and that's like all that hard work that Akuma put in is like negated. so I mean, an Akuma player can like play the ground game all he wants, he can Tatsu all he wants, but one parry and that's like everything like shifts back to like even. So I mean, that's one of the reasons why this matchup is sort of in Akuma's favor. That's why it's like 6-4, not like 7-3. But no, he actually doesn't. I mean, there are plenty of things that he doesn't have moves like a low forward. I mean, just the simple fact that Shotos have a low forward. Just the simple fact that Shotos have a low forward or something can really space out Dudley. So it's really hard for him to get in. But yeah, so in this matchup, like, I mean, like, Akuma has his Tatsus like that, but the good thing is that Dudley can reversal super that. He can punish that easily. But I believe he can EX uppercut that. I'm pretty sure he can. Let's see. I believe he can. Crouching Fierce with Dudley beats low forward. It's Crouching Fierce, it can beat out some low forwards. Like it beats out like Urian's low forward, but versus somebody like Ken or Ryu or Akuma, it's not practical to use because they can really like punish you for that. So it's not really useful to do it like that. But yeah, back to the tattoos. I went over this before. Yeah, you can do EX uppercut. Put him on all guards.
Are you ready? Go. Are you ready? Go.
Oh, nuggets.
Are you ready? Go. Are you ready? Go.
So yeah, you can punish these with EX uppercut or super. Now the trick is most people tend to buffer the motion like during the tattoo. It's kind of risky to do that because you can do something like that, you know. As you can see, I'm like buffering the motion in between it to catch it early. But you can just wait. Not wait that long, but you can wait. I mean, if you really want to like not deal with that, then you can definitely learn how to red parry the last hit. Because there's a certain point in the tattoo where Akuma actually goes a little bit higher, and Dudley has a little more space to buffer a parry. Like right there. Just like that. I mean, you can learn how to do that, but it's a little tricky to do. But either that, or you can just wait. Wait for that. So those are the things that you can do against the tattoos. I mean, you can learn how to parry them, or you can just, you know, just take it like a man and just punish it. And that's dealing with the tattoos. I mean, aside from that, yeah, like his tattoos really stop Dudley from jumping in. His fireball stops him from jumping in. He has Shoryus. He has his super. I mean, as soon as Dudley jumps in, Akuma can just super, and you know, goodbye. You know, like he's going across the screen. So that's why I say, you know, to focus on the ground game. I mean, you can focus on it so much that they'll start playing the ground game with like low forwards, and then you'll be free to jump in. But you gotta remember, this is all in like the high level perspective. I mean, it may be different when it comes to playing people who are not as strong as high level players. So I mean, it might be a little easier, but this is all like, you know, this is the basic high level way of looking at it. I mean, you don't really want to focus too much on like jumping in or something, you know. You have to learn how to play the ground game as well. So yeah, that's Dudley versus Akuma. Kokujin and Fujiwara are good players to see. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Fujiwara, he hasn't played like recently, like in a couple years. Like there hasn't been any recent videos of him, so it's better to look at Kokujin because he played in like he plays in like the Danisons, he plays in like the East versus West Wars. He plays a lot, so you'll be able to see him a lot.